Hi out there in cyberland and cyberspace, whatever the hell you call it nowadays. Little excerpt on life coming from an old codger. I'm damn near 70 years old. I've worked hard all my life. I've been homeless. I've made good money. I've made poor money. I cowboyed. I've welded. I've done construction. I've drove truck. I've done a little bit of everything in this world. I've even driven tour bus. And you've never lived till you hauled a bunch of older ladies or older young ladies on a tour. That's something you'll never ever forget. But anyway, I'm getting off the subject just a little bit. I believe on education. That's ADH or whatever it is, attention deficit syndrome. There may be some kids that are hyperactive, granted, and they can't help themselves. However, why do they give the kids something to slow them down? Why not give the parents something to speed them up? Because a lot of these parents get off their dead butt and take care of their kid and follow that kid around a while, we wouldn't have so much obesity in the world. But however, that's another story. I think that a lot of this attention deficit syndrome is lack of discipline. I'll tell you what, these kids don't know what no means. Both parents work. The kid is on his own. He does whatever the heck he wants when he wants to. There's no one to tell him no. And heaven forbid, you don't want to tell a kid no because you might stifle his creativity. Yep. If he wants to go out and whop the neighbor kid, that's just fine. He's learning to be assertive. Yeah, sure. Until someone bigger comes along and whops your kid, then that's abuse. On one hand, it's all right, and the other hand, it ain't. When I went to school, and when I was growing up, my mother had a yardstick about, probably 45 inches long. It was one of them old oak yardsticks that they used to give out for Christmas. And when if I do something wrong, and I was one of them nasty little kids that when I'd done something, I'd done it right out in the open. I didn't beat around the bush. Everyone knew I did it. However, my brother, when he'd do something, he didn't do it out in the open. So the consequence, when something happened around the farm, I got in trouble because I was usually the one to do it, whether I done it or not. But anyway, Ma on that yardstick. Tell you what, I don't know whether all you remember Zorro or not, but Zorro was that masked feller that ran around with a sword and righted all the injustice in the world, and for the little guy and the downtrodden, about like Obama. I shouldn't have said that, but anyway, I'll tell you what, Ma could wield that old yardstick just as good as Zorro could, and I mean you couldn't get away from her. I don't care what you did. But anyway, so when she told me no, I knew she meant no. But now, I learned to make choices in life, not like the kids are today, because I had a choice. If I was going to do something that I knew Ma wasn't going to like, I had a choice. I could either do it or not do it. And then I could also decide that if I really wanted to do it real bad enough, was it worth doing and getting caught and getting your tail spanked? Sometimes it was. And I'd do it and I'd get caught and get my tail spanked. But I had fun while I done it. But I made choices in life, even when I was a young child. However, these kids today don't make choices like that. And I knew if Ma told me not to do something, I didn't do it. Because I got whopped. Which wasn't a bad thing. I learned what no meant. I knew that if I was supposed to go out and clean out the chicken house and haul the manure out to the field, no matter how stinky and nasty the job was, that was part of growing up, and I done it. You were expected to work. I milked cows from the time I was probably 7, 8 years old until I was 18 and left home, got out of school, every morning, every night. I got up when it was down below zero. I got up when it was above, when it was 80 degrees. I went out and milked cows. We didn't slop the hogs, though. I mean, we didn't have no hogs, so I guess I didn't have to worry about slopping hogs.